Hello dear student, today I am going to start your 12th new syllabus with Maths 2. So your Maths 2 second chapter, which is insurance and annuity. So in the insurance is the first part, and the simple meaning of insurance is creation of security. Again, the simple meaning of insurance is creation of security. So there are two types of insurance. First, which is life insurance, and second, it is known as general insurance. In life insurance, a person insures his life. In life insurance, a person insures his life, and general insurance, it covers all insurance of non-life. In general insurance, it covers all insurance of non-life. For example, your building, your property, your factory, your house, whatever you have your assets. So general is also known as non-life. So there are two insurance, life and general insurance. Now, there are some important terms which we use to solve the entire topic of your insurance. So there are 5 important terms. First, which is known as property value. The value of your property, it may be your factory, it may be your godown, it may be your building. Again, the value of your property is known as property value. Second one, policy value. Second, policy value. Policy value means what? The amount of property which we insure. The amount of property which we insure, which is known as policy value. Another one, third point, it is known as premium. Premium means the amount which we pay to insurance company to cover our policy. Again, premium means the amount which we pay to insurance company to cover our property and policy, which is known as premium. Another one, loss. The value of damage due to any reason. Again, the value of loss of our property is known as loss. Again, then next one is claim. The amount of loss which we demand to insurance company. The amount of loss which we demand to insurance company, which is known as claim. So these are the important terms. On this term, there are 3 calculations. I am not saying formula. There are 3 calculations. With the help of these 3 calculations, we can solve the entire exercise of insurance. Now, these are the 3 important calculations. With the help of these 3 calculations, we can solve any question of insurance. First one, premium. Premium is equals to policy value into rate of premium. Again, premium is equals to policy value into rate of premium. Always remember, my dear student, premium is always calculated on policy value. Property and policy value may be same, may be different, but your premium is always calculated on policy value. So, policy value into rate of premium, it comes to amount of premium. Second one, whenever we are demand our amount to insured company, so your claim, the formula for the claim is equals to policy value upon property value into loss. Again, claim is equals to policy value upon property value into loss. Again, third one, agent's commission. Whenever we insure our property with insurance company through any agent, so company will pay commission to agents. So agent's commission is equals to premium into rate of commission. Again, agent's commission is always calculated on premium. So agent's commission is equals to premium into rate of commission. These three are the most important calculation, either formulas for your exercise 2.1. Let's start with the exercise 2.1. Now your question number 1. Find the premium on a property worth rupees 25 lakhs. Find the premium on a property worth rupees 25 lakhs at 3%. If there are two conditions, the property is fully insured, and second one, the property is insured for 80% of its value. So in this question, we have to find the premium amount. Now see the solution. See, first thing, we are given the property value. Your property value is rupees 25 lakhs. If, as per the first condition, if property is fully insured, if your property is fully insured, so here your property and policy both value becomes same. So therefore your policy value, it is again 25 lakhs because we insure the entire property. So it comes to policy value rupees 25 lakhs. Now we require premium. So the calculation, either you understood as a formula, premium, it is always calculated on policy value into rate of premium. So our policy value rupees 25 lakhs and the rate of premium is 3%. So if we count 25 lakhs and 3%, it comes to rupees 75,000. So in the first sub question, if property is fully insured, the amount of premium is rupees 75,000. Understood? Now the second one. Your second sub question, if property is insured for 80% of its value. So property value is already rupees 25 lakhs. Now property is insured for 80%. So your policy value is 25 lakhs into 80%. If we count 80% of your 25 lakhs, comes to rupees 20 lakhs. So now your policy value, it becomes 20 lakhs. We require premium. Okay. And premium is always calculated on policy value into your rate of premium. Again, always premium is calculated on policy value. Premium is calculated on policy value. Your policy value rupees 20 lakhs and the rate of premium, it is already given 3%. It comes to rupees 60,000. So as per the required question, if property is insured for 80%, its policy value becomes 20 lakhs and your premium amount is rupees 60,000. Your second question, a shop is valued at rupees 3,60,000 for 75% of its value. If the rate of premium is 0.9%, find the premium paid by the owner of the shop and also find the agent's commission at 15% of the premium. So same as first question, in this question we are given value of stock, which is our property value, and our property value is rupees 3,60,000. It insured for 75% of its value. If it is insured for 75%, our policy value, see, policy value, your property value into 75%. Your property is rupees 3,60,000, and if 75% is the policy part, it comes to rupees 2,70,000. Okay. If your value of property 3,60,000, and if it is insured for 75% of its value, the policy value becomes property into 75%, it comes to rupees 2,70,000. Property is 3,60,000, its 75% comes to rupees 2,70,000, and in this question we require premium. So we have rate of premium is 0.9%. Your rate of premium is 0.9%. So your required premium, which is always calculated on policy value. So your policy value into rate of premium. Your policy value 2,70,000, and your rate of premium is 0.9%. Policy value into rate of premium. So your policy 2,70,009 upon 10 for this decimal part and 100 for your percentage. So 270 into 9, it comes to rupees 2,430. So your premium amount is rupees 2,430. So second part, which we require agent's commission, and require agent's commission, the rate is 15%. So rate of agent's commission is 15%. As per the earlier discussion, agent's commission is always calculated on premium. So agent's commission is calculated with the help of premium into rate of commission. Your premium, see, your premium is rupees 2,430 into the rate of premium is 15%. 2,430 into 15% comes to rupees 364.5. If we calculate 243 into 15 upon 10 comes to 364.5. So in this question we calculate premium and agent's commission both. Your question number 3. A person insured his office valued 8 rupees 5 lakhs for 80%. 80% is the policy amount. 80% of its value. Find the rate of premium if he pays rupees 13,000. See, in this question we are given premium amount, but we want rate of premium, and also find the agent's commission at 11%. So as per the given information, we are given property value of office is rupees 5 lakhs and it is insured for 80%. If it is insured for 80%, its policy value comes to your property value into 80%. it comes to rupees 4 lakhs. Okay. See, property value 5 lakhs and as per the 80% of its value, so policy value becomes rupees 4 lakhs. And we want rate of premium, and in this part premium is given. So let the rate of premium is X%, and with the help of formula of premium is equals to, premium is always calculated on policy value. Premium is always calculated on policy value. So premium is policy value into rate. Your premium is rupees 13,000 and policy value comes to rupees 4 lakhs, and the calculation for the rate is X%. 13,000 4 lakhs into X%, and the remaining part 13,000 and right to left 4,000 is equals to your X. So it comes to X is equals to 3.25, and if X is 3.5, what is our X? X is rate of premium. So our rate of premium is 3.25%. Again, property value 5 lakhs, policy value 5 lakhs का 80% comes to 4 lakhs. We want rate of premium is X%. So premium is policy into rate. Rate is X%. See, percentage calculated denominator as a 100 with the help of cancellation. If we shifted that 4,000 to the right to left, 13,000 upon 4,000 comes to rupees. See, it's a 3.25. So your rate of premium is 3.25%. And here we require agent's commission also. So rate of agent commission is 11% and require agent's commission, which is always calculated on premium into rate of commission. So your already given premium amount is 13,000 into the rate of commission is 11%. 13,000 11 upon 100, it comes to rupees 1430, that is 1,430. So your agent's commission is rupees 1430. So in this question, premium is already given. We find the rate of premium is 3.25% and agent's commission, which is rupees 1,430. Now your fourth question, question number 4. A building is insured for 75% of its value. The annual premium at 0.70% amounts to 2,625. Means here we are not having property and policy value both, but the insurance part is 75%. So first of all, let the property value, we assume the property value be rupees X and it is insured for 75%. So its policy value X into 75% comes to rupees 75X upon 100. So we got property value rupees X and the policy value rupees 75X upon 100. See, in this question, the rate of premium, listen, the rate of premium is 0.70% and the amount is rupees 2,625. So as we always calculate, premium is always calculated on policy value. So here your premium policy value into rate. Premium is rupees 2,625. Your policy value is as per the 75%, 75x upon 100, and the rate is 0.70%. So 2625, 75x upon 100 into 0.70 comes to 70 for the decimal part of 100, and this 100 for your percentage. 2,625 into 100, this 300 from the right to left side upon 75 into 70. For this cancellation, 75, 35. 35 2s are 70, and from 2 it comes to 50. 50 into 100 into 100, it comes to x is equals to 5x. We already assume x as a property value. So your property value is rupees 5x, and we require policy value also. So policy value is the 75x upon 100. X is already calculated as a 5x. So it comes to rupees 3 lakhs 75,000. So your policy value and property value. So property value is 5 lakhs and policy value is rupees 3 lakhs 75,000. Next. So we have property value of rupees 5 lakhs and policy value of rupees 3 lakhs 75,000. See, in this question we are given damage to the extent of 60% of its value. So damage is calculated as your loss, and this loss is always calculated on property value. See, loss is always calculated on property value. So loss is to the extent of 60%. Your 5 lakhs and the percentage of loss is 60%. So 60% of 5 lakhs comes to amount rupees 3 lakhs. So in this calculation we have property value 5 lakhs, policy value 3 lakhs 75,000, and the loss of 60% is 3 lakhs. So as per the question we require claim. Claim is the calculation of policy value upon property value into loss. Policy value 3 lakhs 75,000. Property value 5 lakhs into the loss amount is rupees 3 lakhs. See, this is the proportionate calculation of policy and property. 375 and 5 comes to 75,000, and 75,000 into 2 lakhs 25,000. So with the help of property and policy value, even in loss also, we got the amount of claim. Claim is rupees 2 lakhs 25,000. So in this question, first we find property value 5 lakhs rupees, and it's a 75% policy value 3 lakhs 75,000, and 60% of the damage, that is called loss due to fire, is comes to 3 lakhs, and with the whole calculation we got claim, the claim of rupees 2 lakhs 25,000. Understood?